Welcome to the Season 10 Byzantine guide. It changed. Byzantine changed. And what got changed? You already see. You actually need to send one villager to get a stone. I'm not even joking. You actually have to do this now. You need to send one villager to the stone. You can even send him to build a house. No problem at all. Just sending the villagers to the mine on the gold on the other side. So you can do this. Two good options. This villager can build a house mining camp. Or these two villagers can build a house and mining camp. Both options are good. Okay? But always make sure you have good enough villager on both economy. Speed it up a little bit. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Go, 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 go. Alright. So now I little bit did something weird with this Byzantine build order. Because you can see I have 3 on gold, right? Because one villager was building the cistern. And I have 6 on food, but I'm of course going up. The reason behind it, because I'm gonna catch up on upgrades as well when the landmark is done. I'm gonna get like Weber and horticulture, which is really important. And what you need to know as well, every unit from the trade post got buffed. Okay, so their resource is much lower. So you can see an elephant for the Byzantine is actually 680 resource. 5 Chuganu is 360 resource. So these are insane buff. So what does it mean for the elephant? It means it's 70 resource cheaper. Wow. So again, what was the cost of the elephant? The cost of the elephant was 750 and now it's 680. Wow. That's a crazy buff. So every trade post got buffed. If your trade post offers good units that can counter the enemy, let's say your opponent makes Manathon, right, in feudal, and oh, you have Mustafa the warrior, you can use it. Or if you have French knights close to your trade post, you have French knights inside of them, then just make French knights out of them. Because every unit got cheaper. Everything. Every single unit got cheaper. Now, what I'm going to do, I will make Keshiks, because Keshiks are also safe. The reason why I did Keshiks, because, well, Keshiks are cheap, and I was playing against the civilization that's a night sieve, right? Of course, you don't need to go with the Keshiks, but what is the reason why I'm advising you to go with Keshiks? Now, Javelin throwers and longbowmen require a crazy amount of micro, right? So when I'm making this guide, I'm also thinking about you, Twitch chat and YouTube chat. I know you can micro, right? If you can micro, you would not need my help. I know you can micro. It's fine. There is no problem with that. Listen. But why is Byzantine good or strong, and why good players are crying about they are being OP? Okay? Listen to me right now. Why they are crying that these civilizations are very strong? Because if you micro the expensive units that you get from olive oil, that makes Byzantine strong. Byzantine is not OP because they can make archers and spearmen, right? Basic units. The reason why it's so strong, because it requires micro, and a player with a good micro will abuse this, which is not really abuse. Let's say a skilled player uses skill percentage of his skill to get more skilled over the skilled other skilled player. You know, that's all about skill. By the way, you can see I'm researching the wheelbarrow, and I have Dialectus on my Grand Winery. That's why I sent 3 villager on gold, so I can research immediately my upgrades. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to show you is less micro, but still good and still strong. Okay, what do you need for this? You need basic S archers, you need Giga Chat Spearman, and Giga Pony Keshiks. Okay, Giga Pony Keshiks basic as archers, and giga chest spearmen. This is all the three you need to do. That requires less micro, and it will not hurt you that much if you are losing those normal archers. Because if you are losing Lombo, or if you are losing javelin thrower, it's really hard. I mean, so I didn't mean like that, but it's I'm gonna say the word again, but it's really hard. So if you lose javelin thrower, or if you lose Lombo, it will take time to replace them, right? And that's why Byzantine sucks on lower league, because you are playing javelin thrower, you are playing Lombo, you are losing those units, and it's hard to replace them because they are expensive. Now that's why I'm advising you to make sometimes units like from the trade post, knights, or Musafadi warriors, or Keshiks, because they are cheap. They can do many things, like the Keshik 400. It's just 400, right? The two knights. So this is two Keshik 400. I think the two knight would be 440 or something like that. So again, the reason why I'm advising you to do this on lower league, because it's less micro, it's not punishing your ass, it's not getting clapped on it, right? So you will feel a little bit more to play the game than like hearing this like micro. You know, you don't need to do this. You just you know, you can play like this if you follow this. If you go Lombo and javelin thrower, you need to be the biggest sweat, you know, like not just your armpits are sweating, all your face, your balls, if you don't have balls, your shoulder, everything's sweating if you play Lombo and javelin thrower. That's why we are saying as well, dude, this civ is so strong, right? Because all strength of the civilization is based on micro. But if you play like this, you're going with the Keshik, you're going with the archers, you're going with the spearman, requires less micro. What does it mean? Requires less micro. Requires more brain power on your economy, right? So you don't need to like babysit. You don't need to babysit. You're like, oh yeah, farm, age up, more villager. Okay, farm. You know, you can control more, you can watch out more around your economy, you can be more alive around your base, because you don't need to like 24/7 micro. And this is why I advise all of those people to watch my guides, right? Because I know low league, I know how hard sometimes for you guys to non-stop micro and suck dick at the same time, and non-stop. I know it's hard for me as well. So what I can advise you is that just go with the Keshiks. It's perfectly fine. Make budget snipers, aka archers. Make Giga Chest Spearman and Keshik. This composition is amazing. You can even use to add something, you know, nice. If you need to like counter Manaton, you can add some Musafadi warriors as well to counter Manaton. Or if you have French Knights, or if you have elephants, or if you have Chuganus. Like, they are cheap. 360 for 5 Chugayu. 360. That's it. Alright. So, where are we? So, you research the two important upgrades from the Grand Winery, which is the Food Gathering and the Wheelbarrow. Food Gathering, Wheelbarrow, mwah, chef kiss. That's the most important upgrade. And after that, you can research the house upgrade as well, which gives you more vision, the border sentiments, and you can even spam more houses all around the map, so you get more vision. You know where the enemy army is moving around. So now you are a little bit more protected, defensive to your base. You don't need to crazy push. You just need to protect your units or do some damage. If you are getting attacked, you can see most of his horsemen is very low HP now. So just keep making Keshik, keep making spearmen, keep making archers. That's all you need to do. And farm and food, and farm and berries. That's also very important. So look, one of the look. I'm not macroing a lot. right? He's macroing a lot. You can see what I'm doing that. And literally that's what I'm doing with this Keshik Spearman Archer. My archers are shooting. Look, I already shift control since the fight. Since the beginning of the fight, I just shift control my archers, only his archer, and that's it. I let all the other units to do what they want to do, and that's it. And also macroing in my base. That's literally, and I've won the fight. I've won the, see? On your league, on lower league, it will be even bigger distraction if you do this. And this is what you can do. Also, you can build a blacksmith. You can upgrade siege engineering, and you can push inside the enemy base. Like actually, you can just go push inside, because the Byzantine rams have range. What does it mean? But what does it mean? The Byzantine rams has range. Let's say you can destroy this TC from this range, and when he's trying to torch the ram, you can shoot outside of the range of the TC, right? You can destroy a lot of buildings as well, which is, again, success. Will these guys be on YouTube? Yes, I'm uploading already, just they are not available yet. I need to do the thumbnail. So if you are getting rushed like this, you can just, okay, so what you need to do, don't put the villagers back to your TC, okay? When you catch with your amazing, beautiful eyes that the enemy is rushing you, don't send back villagers to the TC. That's so much waste of time. What you need to do, just put them a little bit, put them so they are together, press an attack move, and you can even use the Akritoi defense, which, listen, it gives 2 armor and damage and attack speed. So literally makes your villager into spearman. Okay, this upgrade makes a villager into spearman. Okay, and also +2 melee and ranged armor for 30 seconds. So they will, you know, grab out their spear and they're gonna So it's a really, really nice ability. Use them on your villagers to make them sure they will not die. Here again, you don't need to like pull out like crazy. You can just pull a little bit and that's it. And if your villager is getting attacked, you might lose one villager, but he's losing one horseman. It's fine. Or you lose 2 horsemen. At the same time, look, you can push inside your enemy base, because the Keshiks are heavy unit, so they can take a lot of damage from the TC with no problem. And look, you can cause chaos, mayhem. Look, you can kill villagers. Kill 5 already. Crazy, isn't it? So you can go inside the enemy TCs, you can cause some damage. Because these units are tanky. The reason why I had to move out, because he has a heavy spearman. These heavy spearmen, they have armor and HP. They are stronger than a Menatom. Okay, listen. I'm pretty sure they're gonna balance this. Because this unit costs 70, 30, 100 resource. The Menatom 120. Has more HP. I'm pretty sure, right? Oh no, it has this. It has less HP because Menatom is 155 HP in castle, right? But okay, that's a little bit less HP. Okay, a little bit less HP. But this is a spearman that does 12 plus 25 against cavalry, and has more range on spearrod as well, and more damage on spearrod. So this is an insanely strong spearman. Okay, Archer doesn't counter it. Because this unit actually counters Archer. Okay, so that's why I had to pull out with my Keshiks, because how strong it was. But I killed 9 villager. I killed more villager here. So I killed 9 villager total. Which is, again, great success. So when I did some raiding, I did some damage. I'm building my Golden Horn Tower. And I was gathering a lot of stone, building my cisterns. So as you can see, I will have level 4 cistern, and eventually I will have level 5 cistern. So what happened? If I'm not correct, tell me I'm not correct. So what happened is the first system was 50 stone, the second system was 100 stone, the third system was 150. And after that 200 and 250, right? which is like 700. Am I correct? Wait, let me pull out the calculator. 750. So it was 750 stone to get level 5 cistern. Now it's 125 stone to get level 5, which is 625 stone to get level 5 cistern. Okay, so to get level 5 cistern, you need 625 stone. Before it was 750. So now you can get to level 5 125 resource faster. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. That's an insane Byzantine buff. It's a nerf to early game. It's a nerf to early game, but also this is crazy good. So like if you're going with the gulp, let's say you are going with the gulp, so you need 1 cistern less, right? Which means, because there are people who are going with the gulp. I don't like the gulp, okay? Which means you need only now 500 stone, okay? Now only 500 stone to reach level 5 if you are going with the gulp. That's all. If you went with the gulp on the last system, right? Before, funny thing, it was still 500. See what I mean? See what I mean? So if you went with the gulp, it was still 500. And if you go with the gulp, it's still 500. So now, if you stay with the Golden Horde Tower, you actually save resources and you will have level 5 much sooner compared to Season 9. And that's it. All right. Now what you need to do, just make the correct unit composition to counter the enemy. Let's say if these are marathon, let's say, because these are heavy units. Because how to counter enemy units, again, check the tag heavy melee infantry, right? It's a heavy melee infantry. Archer counters light melee infantry, right? Which means you need a unit that counters heavy. You can see it says heavy damage. Let me show you. It says it here. I'm pretty sure. But not really. I fucked up. But anyway. So it says heavy. So to counter heavy units, you need this. Because it says plus 10 against heavy. These units are heavy. So I'm making those units, countering them, killing them, cleaning up them from my base. So from here on, collect the relics with the monk. Don't forget, listen, huge mistake from Byzantine players. Huge mistake. They forgot to put back on Constrictio. Because if you put it on Constrictio, you make monk faster. 17 seconds. Goblin. Golem. 17 seconds. While your opponent is making them every 30 seconds. Okay, which one is better? Virgin 30-second monks or Golem? Golem, little 70 seconds. You know what I mean? The Golem monks, the fast little fingering or what is that? Ring, you know, ring golems. They're trying to steal the rings from the hobbits that's going to the Isengard. So not really because they are going to Mordor, but anyway. But Legolas say they are taking them to Isengard. Anyway, so you want to get that. You want to get fast monks by putting this onto Constrictio. You will get it and spam farms. Spam. Make farm. See? Farm. I want to see all of you making this amount of farm with Byzantine. Just farm everything. Yeah, like definitely 70 seconds instead of 30 seconds. Like, it's literally like how crazy it is. 70 seconds for Byzantine to make a monk. What? But anyway, collect the relics, bring them home, and put the relics inside the Grand Vinery. Because if you put the relics inside the Grand Vinery, you can make these olive oil units faster, or these olive oil units faster. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, inanulia, unaminia, aladuna, unalu. Yeah, I speak Malian. Okay, you don't need to tell me. I know. I'm fluent in Malian. Upate putabaya. See? Fluent in Malian. 10 per 10. I can go like as a teacher, you know, Malian teacher. Easy. Easy. You can call me not Corvinus one, but fluently one. Here you go. Fluently Malianus. Fluently Malianus. That's good. That's good. I love that. Now, you can see opponent has heavy units, which is the heavy spear, or he could have marathon. Like think like these are HRE marathon, let's say. And he has archers with HRE marathon, let's say. Because that's a good comparison, right? So big fights coming up. I have again because I see he's spamming heavy units. So what do I have? I have here Varangian Guard. I have here Mustafa the Warrior. I have here Hardened Levitai. I have here Crossbow. I have here Keshik. Right? Very good composition. Like all these together instantly good. And look how I beat this army comp with no sweat, no crazy microing. Just the correct unit comp you need to make to beat his army comp. Look at that. Clean up. Clean. By the way, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. I didn't want it to do Berserk. Because archers are OP against Berserk. That was a misclick. Don't tag me. That was a misclick. And just cleaning up and then pushing, collecting relics. I mean, collecting relics, please. Someone collect that relic. And building more and more farm. And going on the map to collect berries. Pushing into the base. Doing some economical damage as well. Searching for more villagers. You can see the distraction. The distraction numbers. Putting the relic inside, collecting more, building more farms, right? Capturing the sacred sites, and now you can do really good pushes as well, because you're gonna have like crazy, look at that economy, sheesh, the Byzantine. Again, the reason behind that, because you can build these cisterns much faster compared to the last season. You will get level 5 like this. So yeah, Byzantine is back on the many board. I mean, it was always good, but Byzantine is now even better compared to the last season. Even better. So spam Byzantine, play them, use them. It's a great seed for season 10 against every civilization, for sure.